Okay, we are on about a 3-hour road trip today, and we are passing by the beautiful Lake Tahoe. Go through a tunnel here, it's cut right through a rock. And it looks like we're gonna get a better shot of the lake now. There we go. All right, we are driving through, or getting ready to drive through Tahoe City. We are still on the Nevada side. It's not too far from the house. 30-40 minute drive. Okay, we are up somewhere near Camp Richardson. And you may say, well, what's the big deal? Well, these are where the Sierra Sounds were captured. And for those of you that don't know what the Sierra Sounds were, they were unknown species making a ruckus, and it sounded like they were chattering and talking to each other. So they're considered the gold standard of Bigfoot speak. That was back in '74. There was no tomfoolery. Remember, you had an Etch-a-Sketch, not a laptop. So yeah, they tested them up to date, and still no species located. Just kind of an interesting point that we're driving through it. Keep your eye out for the big guy. He might be out there somewhere. Looks like you may be having a beer. There's a house.
There was no roads up here. For a little gold, you got to have this. If you guys want to use this while we go in,
we'll have to bring one of hers. I didn't realize it's got a hole in it.
Hey, that means they got lots of playtime.
Yeah, I did. You know what? We need both of them. We need two.
yeah, they don't last long, do they?
No, not when you're dragging them.
Mine lasts because I don't drag them through the tunnels like you guys do. If I was in my younger years, I probably would have tried it, but I'm thinking no.
Oh, dang it.
Uh-oh.
I was going to bring my 100-foot tape.
Oh, that's right, because you wanted to see how far that was.
Yeah, oh well. We'll kind of estimate it.
Okay.
When we're in there.
They're heading into the mine. They're going to do some cleanup here. There's Ernie down there videotaping. Look at all this. Michael's checking. Or decide what samples he wants to bring home. We're definitely going to do some bags with the tailings up by his ball mill. But it certainly is a nice treat to be out here under the trees for now. Get some shade. Ernie and Dawn are down in the mine trying to clear it out some more so that they can get in there further. So look at this beautiful piece right here. It's just gorgeous. It's got all kinds of iron in it and the quartz staining. It's just a nice piece.
Yeah, we're sitting here out on Don's rock pile from the mine. He's been unloading his ore right here, and we're going through it and seeing what we can find, and we have found some really nice specimens in here. So, well, rock specimens, not gold. But yeah, this is great. Sitting here in the shade, picking through some rich ore. Does it really get any better than this? I don't think so.
It's much more comfortable. It's much more comfortable than in the sun on our rock piles where the rocks burn your hands. So is that the stoop that you guys want to clean out and bring all the rocks out of it?
No, it's up there.
Oh, it's up high.
Yeah. Yeah, you go all the way up to the top and then walk down about, what, 30 feet? Something
To
like that.
where you want to clean out?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's probably maybe close to 100.
100 feet down the hill?
Yeah, probably from the top,
Oh, okay.
from the shaft. Yeah, maybe not 100, but it's a ways.
Well, it makes it nice for me. I didn't think it was a long ways. Psychologically.
That's right. Tell yourself whatever you need to hear.
All right, we got back from the Red Wing mine a little while ago. Unfortunately, we were having thunderstorms. Everything was getting rained on, and I need to smelt. So now that's over, we're out here and we're going to run this material. In this first bucket, we have what Don calls his low-grade pile, pre-slushed materials. He slushed this, and he said this had 75% less gold than what he says his high-grade slush pile was. So we're going to run both of these. I'm going to put them in the 5-gallon bucket, little water. They've been out in the elements, so you can see the dark clods. But if I break it up, you see it's really fine. So it's crushed very nicely. So we're going to run it through, smelt it, see if we can find any gold in it. And this is his high-grade slush pile, as well as rocks. Some in the bucket, some in the bag. I'll weigh them up and see what they are. We'll be running these last. First, we're going to run these. And then there's the amalgamated material that was in an old bucket that rotted away and left a pile of this material. So he sent some for us and her to check out. So we're going to check it out. I'll take a little, give the rest to her and play with it. Okay, we got back from Ernie's last night, and he said he forgot to give us something. And what he ended up giving us was the high-grade slush pile. I thought when Don pointed, I saw the mid-grade, but the high-grade was on the other side of it. So Ernie knows what I'm doing. He knows I'm gonna run this the old-fashioned way and just go ahead and Q-pellet, see what's in it. And he gave us some of this ore. Some of this ore, it's mixed. It's inside the mine. This is some of the stuff Don's brother and his father stacked up in there. We went through and picked some up. And there's some ore vein and another ore vein in this group that Ernie collected. So, and then of course there's this stuff I have to run through. This is the outside ore. You know, you have this right here and this bag right here. So those are that bag and this bucket is outside, that little bucket is inside, and that stuff is going to be panned. And we're gonna go ahead and fire up the smelter and find out exactly what's in this stuff from the Red Wing mine. Stay tuned.
As you can see, they're trying to help Michael sluice.
Thank you for your patronage. You're welcome.
He's coming right up to you, baby. They definitely have no fear of us.
No, that's because they're safe here and they know it.
It's pretty thick.
Yeah, the key to this stuff is fluidation. Otherwise, it'll come off in sheets, and you really don't want that. Hard rock is different than river sand. It's heavier. Come on, break up. But you want to get it good and fluidized when you're panning. There's more mud down here. Come on. The rock loves to cling together. It wants to make rocks again. No, there's gold floating back up.
Some of it's so light.
See that piece floating down? Oh, where'd it go? There it is.
Yeah.
There's another one up here in the middle too. Okay, the first bucket, 2.5 gallon bucket, weighed about 12 pounds. This one weighs about 24 pounds. And this is out of the rich pile. We did find a little gold in the poor pile. We'll see what it adds up to when we smelt it. We're going to check this one and see what this one comes up with out of already pre-sluiced materials. Be interesting to find out. Stay tuned.
As you can see, one of our horses are here again. We didn't have the camera on, but Michael went and knocked the 2 apples out of the tree because he kept standing there shaking his head at Michael like, hey, where's my apples? So he's eating them now. He's hoping for more. That goes. He said that's okay. You gonna help me rock cut? They're just a lot more relaxed around here because they've been coming for so many years and they know no one's going to hurt them here. They have good memories. That's how they learn where to go to eat and stuff. But he's doing everything he can to be adorable so he'll knock more apples out of the tree and to keep the flies off his face. But he's nosy. Got a hell of a personality. You might have to go knock some more apples out to keep him away from the cupel.
All right, well, I have 91 grams of concentrates from that grade A pile of sluiced material. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mix. I'm not Ernie used lead. I'm going to use litharge, and I'm going to use about twice as much flux, 180 grams of flux, 50 grams of silica, and I'll bypass the borax this time, and litharge is our lead. It'll viscate through the material, picking up the finest of gold that otherwise wouldn't make it down to the lead. So the Letharge pearls are going to be a little larger because they're going to go on a collection mission. You know, just like they use what is it, arsenic today. We're using Letharge, and it's a lot more friendly. And we'll see what we get out of this. Stay tuned. How to disappear?
Yeah, it's not much, but it's there. So this is the smelt from the high grade, so we're just waiting for it to cool off for a couple hours so we can repel it once we get the pearl out of there. And he is currently still working on one of the pearls from the Red Wing mine over there. We'll take a look and see how it's doing. Nothing to write home about for sure. Guarantee you we spent more money on propane than we did on the gold balls that we got here. But it's about the process and learning from it and what's there. So that's why we do it.
Okay, we ran 12 grams of the low grade, and we got a nice little Perel, and we ran 24 grams of the mid grade, and we got a smaller Perel, and we ran 4 pounds of the high grade, and basically there was a little fleck that was in the Capel. I'm going to reuse it again because there was really nothing there. So in my opinion, is this where Don's losing his gold? And the answer to that would be no. In my opinion, no. He's losing very little because I ran 40 pounds of material and only got 75 hundredths. 75 hundredths of a gram. So it's really not worth chasing. I mean, using the chemicals to extract it would be way more costly than the gold you're going to get out of it. So my opinion was, and still is, that Don is losing most of his sands through, or most of his gold through black sands. Flour and flour and fairy dust make up 80% of the gold in hard rock, and occasional pockets that you'll hit with rich gold. So, yeah, I'm thinking, Don, you should take those black sands and dump them in a 5-gallon bucket. I know Ernie would love to come get them and run them, and I'm sure I'll end up with a little bit, but yeah, I would dump your black sands into a bucket. And yeah, because that's where you're saying we're getting twice as much gold. Well, that's where it's coming from, because we have the means to extract it.
Hopefully we can duplicate that information from the first time we ran as hard rock with the other rock that we've got here that says still processed.
Yeah, I'm going to run 10 more pounds. We got almost half a gram the last time out of 10 pounds. That's excellent. And so I'll liberate any free gold I see and smelt down the black sands, and we'll see how much we get out of 10 pounds that we picked up outside again, and see if we come close or exceed it. We'll find out. So stay tuned for that one. Like, subscribe, smash a button. It only takes a pinky. I can do it. So, all I'm saying is, let's get a little motivated. Don't break a sweat, but yeah.
Oh, we really want to thank Don for having us up there. It was such a fun day going up and meeting him in person and just hanging out. And he's very generous nature. Take what you want. Take what you want. And so we're going to have fun playing with it and look forward to doing the hard rock part of it. And, you know, Ernie going ahead and bringing us along with him up to Don's mine. So we'll go ahead and put the links for both of their channels below and go from there. But thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
And
Have a
see
great
you on
day.
the next one.